Hi guys, welcome to Farming Simulator 2023. My name is Simbad the Farmer Man, and today I will show you how to make a proper start with Farming Simulator 2023 because it all looks fun and dandy, but in the end it's quite a difficult game. Um, let's just start by going over here, and I will show you a couple of things where you start with. Obviously, they've already given you a couple of chickens. Let me show you. So as you can see here, we've got two 0-month-old chickens and one rooster. That's just the beginning. In another video, I will explain how to grow them, how to take care of them, how to get yourself some nice eggs. So how the game starts is you get three fields. Let me show you. I'm gonna zoom in a little bit. Field 1, 2, and 3. As you can see, they have a I would say orangey color over them, which indicates with the start on the left here that it's weeds. Now, how you can check it, just click on the wheat icon, it turns gray, put it back on, and you can see, okay, this is weeds. Well, weeds, perfect. Good to know. What we can see in the next one, field status, is growth. So what we can see here in orange, it's ready to harvest. Yeah, pink, purple-ish. It's already harvested. And 2 is cultivated. Well, what is cultivating? Cultivating is prepping your fields for the next harvest. And how do you cultivate? Well, you do it with this beautiful specimen. Let's hop into our John Deere and I will show you how this starts. Personally, I like to zoom out, give it a little toggle. Now, this game allows you to use workers. Workers is something different than when you do it yourself. Here at the bottom of your screen, you see a worker emblem or symbol, however you want to call it. What you will do is you will line up your tractor to the outskirt of the map. Personally, my own experience, take this one from the other side on because you will get into trouble with the chicken pen. Now line it up again and you can say a worker take over. What he will do is he will do this for you. Now important is this little screen here on the right which says it's owned, crop type is wheat, growth is harvested, fertilized 0% but needs plowing. Now important to know is that this, the blue implement that the John Deere is using, is not a plow. What you can see here is as well, in the just cultivated field, you see it still needs plowing. Now personally, I love to work all these mentionings away. So what you can do is quickly, because you have $100,000, you go to the store, you search for plows, which is right here. Sadly, this game has only one, but it does the job very well. So you can buy this one for 23,500, which then will leave you with somewhat more than $75,000. And you can already start by doing your work correctly. So this doesn't say needs plowing. Now, going over to the other fields, because this is just the start of the game, we can see two different tractors lined up and ready to start rumbling. Or actually one tractor on top and the combine on the bottom, because this is the combine you get when you start the playthrough. Now, same story as with the other ones. You can have a worker to do this. This will cost you money, as you can see in the top of the screen, and we've already lost $27, now $28 to salary. Now, that's no problem because we are somewhat of a lazy bunch, so we're gonna do that. Now, hop into the combine, and this actually does exactly the same as the plow. So you can either do it yourself, turn it on with the second button from the left, and it will just start. Now, it won't go over the recommended speed because, well, it needs to do a careful job. But when you have other things to do, like we are, you can say, okay, take it over, and it will continue going its path until it reaches the other side of the field. It will take a nice turn, and then it will continue with its route over this entire field till it's done. As you can see in the bottom, it says it's harvesting wheat. This is the emblem of wheat. You can see that also when you go into the menu and just look at prices. you can see the little emblems here in your left screen. Now, wheat is this one, barley has these 5 stripes, oats has this, canola is the green one, sorghum is the brown one, grapes and olives speak for themselves, sunflowers as well, soybeans as well, corn as well, potatoes, etc. So those are pretty clear, but it does help to yeah, teach yourself what those ones mean, what they mean, because later when you go to the seeder, which we'll do right now. So we step out, we run over to the seeder, because this field on our left, as we just showed you guys, has already been cultivated, meaning that we can put new seed in. Now again, it says need plowing. That's all right for now. We will accept that because you can still seed over that. It will just not very easily bring you to the 100% mark. We will get to that quicker. Now, the reason why I said learn your digits or learn your emblems is because here is your seeder, or the tractor that has the seeder implement tied to the back. In the bottom here, you can see it's filled with weeds, but this game helps you to a certain extent that the seeds are basically usable for every crop. So you just click the crop and it will change. So from wheat, we go to barley, we go to oats, canola, soybeans, sorghum, I believe this is sawgrass, and regular grass, and then we're back to weeds. So normally, in other videos I will go over the tips and tricks, but I can recommend to not grow weeds here. So what you do is, for example, take barley or oats or canola or soybeans, because that's what you can see here with prices as well. When you show the fluctuations, which I always have on because it shows you which month has the highest price, you go to soybeans and you can see these ones yield $3,700 per 1,000 liters. Now these aren't big fields, as you can see. You can see the edge of the field from here, which tells you it's not big, but it's the most valuable crop. So what we're going to do is, again, we can turn on this worker, and well, we'll see you guys when they are finished, because the next set of info will follow when he is done harvesting.
Yeah, hi guys, so quickly checking in again. What I wanted to show you was this is the field that's currently being planted with soybeans. Now this seeder does not have fertilizer in it. The more expensive, more fancy seeder does. But this overview will show you what the status of the field is. And as you can see, we own this, so we paid $410 in wage payment. Yeah, it is what it is, but you want to get stuff done, so I think that's the way to go. So as you can see, owned soybean field, they are growing, but the yield bonus is 0 and it's 0 fertilized. And what you can see is it has weeds in it, so herbicide is needed, and it needs plowing still. Now, as I told you before, the blue cultivator that we are using in that field over there is not a plow. So it will keep saying plowing. So what I will do is make a next video, which will contain the first buys for your farm, because I want to show you guys how to get that 100% and get the most out of your fields. So guys, as you guys can see, they're almost done the entire field, which is good, which is nice. What I will also show you that they haven't completely finished their work, because this field is close to the house and close to the storage facility. And it can't make the turn. So even though you can almost automate every process that you do in this game, you still need to take care of it because, well, they don't want to hurt your house, but at the same time, you do want those grains. So yeah, as you can see, he's coming up on the last little bit of grain or wheat that's in this field, and I will show you how to basically finish your harvest. So what you do is, as you can see, it's finished, so we can take over the controls. And we'll quickly activate it again to take this last spot of grain. And so, and what we'll try is, okay, we're going to stand still because it will poop out the swath, and it's in the line. So keep that in mind. So next step, it's going to unload the grain in the wagon. Now, go over to this wagon, and it will automatically unfold the pipe. Now, if you line it up correctly, which I've done in one try, it will load off your grain, which you always have to do because you don't want to leave the grain in your wagon. Now this cart fits perfectly. It's also the reason why you got it probably. And this will allow you to either store it or sell it. Well, first I want to show you what I personally would do after finishing the harvest. And that is unclipping the harvester header, get to the front because in the end it's a trailer, and give her a nice spot somewhere around the farm that she's not, like I said in my other videos, lingering around. So she sadly only goes 20 kilometers an hour, just 20 miles, which is still good. And we park her right behind the house. This is also ours. So just unlock the fence here. Straight it out. Yes, right there. Perfect. And what we then can do is, as you can see, the worker is still busy cultivating that field. That's good. And what I now want to show you, even though I do not recommend it, where and how you sell your harvested crops, but also where you can store it, because storing is basically right next to us here in our silos. So what we do is we jump into the wagon, zoom out a bit to have somewhat more of a view, and then we drive over here. So first what I want to do is show you how to put it in your silo. So we drive over, give it some time because the animation will start, and as you can see, it will drop off the grains that we just harvested and came out of the harvester. Now this is step one. I will quickly want to show you how you can see how much you got. So then you go into menu, prices, and at the very top you see wheats, and you see in storage you have 7,000 liters of wheats. Now, if you want to sell these wheats or use them for something else, for example production, you go over here to the other side. A check mark will appear as fourth button. What you do is you click it and you go to the grain or crop that you've put in this case wheats. Fill it up, as you can see, in the bottom, filled up almost the entire cart. And now we're gonna show you, and now what I will do is look at the prices, wheats, show current prices, and we can see that the grain mill is offering the most money. So what we do is we tag the place. Let's see where it is, because we have a red button. Oh, this is pretty close. So we take this back road between our fields and we head over to the grain bin, because those are the guys that want this grain. As you can see, the tractor is already having more difficulties when it's loaded up. Seeder is also still going, perfect. Like I said last time, Landmaschinen, General Motors in America. And then we go over here, as you can see. Getting closer and closer, which obviously is what we're doing. And this works the same as dropping stuff off in our silo. So what we do is we make the U-turn. Oh, we go left here, because there's no one behind us. We go over here, and we say okay. As you can see in the left corner, you can sell your product here. Now we're going to do that. Same animation as with our own silo. So we have to wait a bit, but you see our money raising up quickly. When we're done, you can also see the grand total on the right top. Alright, almost $6,000 from our harvest, which is very nice. So guys, this will be the end of the video. What I've shown you basically is how to start your playthrough, how to start harvesting, use your workers, take out the grain crop from your combine, and finally storing it and selling it. I think with this knowledge you'll be able to start the game, have a nice playthrough, and in the upcoming weeks I will show you guys all the other how-tos and tutorials on how to play the game, so you guys will never have to use your own brain. So, like I said in another video, I don't like stuff to be lingering around, so we're gonna put our wagon here, right in the silo. We're gonna give our Massey Ferguson a nice parking spot, because same thing, don't like this. Oh, not in the grass. Beautiful. Now, without further ado guys, I thank you very much from out of my Massey Ferguson 3670, and I wish you guys an amazing day, and hopefully see you in the next one. Bye bye.